All Blacks players directed to assistance over selection concerns as pressure mounts on Scott Robertson. All Blacks players have reportedly been instructed to raise selection-related concerns with assistant coaches rather than head coach Scott Robertson, according to a report from the New Zealand Herald. The newspaper claims that several players have approached Robertson seeking explanations for non-selection, only to be referred instead to attack coach Scott Hansen or forwards coach Jason Ryan. The revelation comes as New Zealand Rugby conducts a formal review into the All Blacks' disappointing 2025 campaign. The findings of the review are expected to be released at the end of January, but early reports suggest the organization is already grappling with significant internal unrest. The All Blacks won just 10 of their 13 tests in 2025, losing 3 matches and once again failing to secure the Rugby Championship. According to the Herald, there are widespread internal frustrations within the squad, particularly around issues of communication, trust, strategy, and selection. Players are said to have delivered stinging feedback regarding the current coaching structure, with concerns reportedly centered on Robertson's level of day-to-day involvement. Those concerns were heightened earlier this year when Robertson told the Herald that Hansen effectively operates in the role most would recognize as the head coach. While Robertson later clarified those comments, further details uncovered by the newspaper appear to raise fresh questions about how hands-on the 51-year-old truly is. He has clarified with the Herald that he maintains a high degree of operational oversight, vetoes or amends tactical plans presented by assistant coach Scott Hansen, and makes the final call on selection in line with international coaching norms, wrote journalist Gregor Paul. However, the Herald has also learned that several players who sought clarity from Robertson about selection decisions were told to take those discussions up with Hansen or forwards coach Jason Ryan. Robertson assumed the All Blacks head coaching role following the 2023 Rugby World Cup, replacing Ian Foster amid widespread optimism and expectation. However, tangible progress has been limited. New Zealand suffered 4 defeats in 2024 and 3 more in 2025, while also failing to win the Rugby Championship in either season. Under Foster, the All Blacks lifted the title 4 consecutive times between 2020 and 2023. That although New Zealand currently sits second in the World Rugby rankings, they remain some distance behind top-ranked South Africa. England, who ended the All Blacks Grand Slam hopes in November, are closing fast, with France and Ireland also firmly in contention. While it is considered highly unlikely that New Zealand Rugby would remove Robertson midway through a World Cup cycle, the pressure is set to intensify as the All Blacks head into a pivotal 2026 test season.